shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
Smart choice. Smart choice.
Ethan, my old friends. Long time no see. Uncle Shepard is back with more good news today.
What? Finally decide to get a membership card with us?
No. I'm a middleman, so I'm here because I've got a commission for you, obviously. Since you two are proxies, how would you like some intel on your great predecessor?
You mean Joyous? The ace of the Void Hunter Investigators Guild?
That's right. As everyone knows, the divine maze, Papago Hollow, has insane ether properties. Observing it is hard enough, let alone making a carrot. And legend has it, Joyous made it through Papago Hollow alone and came back with something special. An artifact that can navigate that bizarre labyrinth like it's nothing.
I know, the labyrinth carrot.
The famous Faithin really does know everything. Now that's why I like working with pros.
Could someone explain to the other, much less famous Faithin what this labyrinth carrot is?
Retrieving HIA internal files. Labyrinth carrot. A special device once carried by Joyous. It can calculate routes through Papago Hollow without Rosetta data.
Wait, didn't the HIA say it disappeared along with Joyous?
You actually trust what the HIA said? You would be better off trusting me. According to my intel, the labyrinth carrot is just lying somewhere in Papago Hollow. All you have to do is bring it back. The client also gave us its approximate location and offered a very special reward. Though for Denny's, they're only covering basic travel expenses.
Eos, see him out.
Hold on, wait. There is a but, a very important but. The but is, once you find the labyrinth carrot, you can keep it as your reward. My client only needs a copy of the analysis data.
They're offering such a precious device from Joyous? That's almost too tempting. This sounds like a trap.
So true. Hand sent out a warning bulletin that dangerous sound wave-like ether was detected inside Papago Hollow. Without special protective equipment, even Bang Boo can be affected.
Relax! When have I ever done you dirty? I managed to get you intel on your great predecessor's carrot. So you can bet I came prepared with protective gear, too. The latest product from Porcelumix. Exclusive gear for the HIA in hand. The Ether Silencer. Active noise cancellation, a high-purity porcelain inner layer, and 200 hours of battery life. Rock-solid protection.
Sounds impressive, but why does it look secondhand? There's even an investigator's name engraved. S. Heard? And this Bang Boo-sized one has sheepy.
Well, business is tough these days, and good intel is even tougher to come by. A man's gotta do everything himself. Considering how hard I worked to get all this gear, surely you'll take the commission, right?
Fine. Since it has to do with Joyous, we'll take the commission. Eos, check your battery. We're heading out.
Oh, come on, little Eos. Here, have some Denny's as an advance on the commission, okay? Then it's a deal, faith in old friends. When you hand over the data, please return the equipment too. The HIA is pretty strict with its equipment inventory.
Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. Alright then.
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Biabi. I'll never forget this day. To make testing easier, I've added a progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
The first batch of test targets has been deployed, so it's rebels.
They talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
The second batch of test targets has been deployed. There's public security too? Real or fake? Evil must be searching for
Interesting.
hollow readers?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
Test target deployed.
What's going on?
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real. The downside is, it ended too quickly. Now I have to sit through that meeting when we get back.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though my body's resting, my mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all. This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection successful?
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you still want a group photo? Since we're done early, I can arrange that for you.
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a selfie as a souvenir?
Oh, yeah, I did say that. But I know Section 6 is super busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. We could head straight back to hand.
Huh? We're heading straight back? Well, what about the meals?
We'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you. I'll bring up the logout menu now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks. We'll log out right now.
You have now logged out of the system.
Okay, can everyone hear me now? Alright. I found out what the problem was. For some reason, I think Streamlabs had another one of their, updates, and it ended up messing with my, Actually, no, it might not have been Streamlabs. It might have been my computer itself, because I did, when I started my computer, it was asking if I wanted to set up something before I got to the desktop. I think, an update just messed around with my things. Sorry about that, everyone. I did not realize that was happening this whole time. Hard for me to keep paying attention to that sort of thing. Anyway, how's it going, Phoenix? And also, hello everyone else that I'm seeing popping into the stream. I see we got a total of 6 viewers. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you're having a great day. Anyway, let's continue with the story also. Let's finally get that going now that we got that all settled. Please head to the parking lot. There's an official car waiting for you and we'll take you all back. Just like how we brought you here. Meanwhile... oh, there we go. When are they coming out? I've been waiting here since this morning and I really want to see Lady Miyabi again. Me too. I've got more questions for Harumasama. No, wait. Harumasamasa. Right. Sakaku must be hungry by now. Should I order her some takeout? Citizens, I understand how passionate you all are. But the Section 6 executive officers have important official duties and have to go back soon. Even if they didn't, they'd be resting in the club's VVIP lounge, so there's no point waiting here. You won't get any chance to meet them. I didn't expect to see all these people still milling around after we finished our restocking trip. Anyone in particular you want to wait for? Rather than a person, I'm more interested in learning what the inside of the VVIP lounge looks like. In the Lumina Square parking lot. It's not just the HIA cars that's not here. There's no sign of any vehicles around. I'm certain this is the direction the staff member pointed us towards. Has something happened? Just then, the rest of Section 6 arrive at the parking lot. I don't see any cars. Should we walk back instead? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a walk and patrol at the same time. Chief Sakaku, aren't you two a little too unfazed? This situation seems fishy any way you look at it. Deputy Chief, what do you think? There aren't many possibilities that could have led to our current predicament. Let's rule them out one by one then. Agreed. Let's go back and ask the staff what's going on. I knew there was something weird. How are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you, Phoenix. How are you doing today? The staff who was hosting us before and the receptionists, they're all gone. Yanagi, don't you find the current situation strange? If even our chief realizes that things are weird, then it truly must be the weirdest of the weird. I suggest splitting up to investigate as teams. What do you think, Chief? Let's do it. Asaba, you and Sakaku take the stairs. Yanagi, come check the inside with me. Got it. Sakaku, come with me. I mean, it's actually kind of weird for me, too, because I'm used to whenever I come to this place, it's packed. with, like, the receptionist there and people in the background. I knew something was up. Like, literally, something was up as soon as we left the VR things. Like, the AI was talking weird. And there's Battle Tower. VR machine. I noticed this when we came in. Nobody's using them, but all these machines are still on. Everyone gathers together. As expected, it's kind of creepy. This place was bustling just before, but now all of a sudden, there's nobody around. Is this place haunted? Great. I actually was playing Zenless earlier. Oh, that's good. I hope you had a great time. What, by you? Asaba. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. She set me up. There's no point in continuing our investigation here. Let's check outside. I agree with the chief's assessment of the situation. If things don't work out, we can just walk back. Yeah, it's my favorite game besides Monster Hunter. Yeah, I like it too. I only took a break from it because there wasn't really anything special going on, but because I was working really hard on trying to get this S-rank banner character and wanting to save up for the next one, my friend Cronin recommended I should do a Zenless stream, so I figured why not. I think we might have already come too far for us to just walk back. But yeah, I was putting my focus into Limbus Company. I wanted to try finishing one gacha game at a time to try and catch up with all of the games and their expansions. Am I dreaming, Nagi? How are there no people in Lumina Square? At the Lumina Square, I know the hot pot joint is buzzing like crazy even at 3 in the morning. Sakaku, children should be in bed by 3. Next time, you are not allowed to go out so late for snacks. Okay, Nagi. Why are you guys keeping up your stand-up comedy routine in the situation this weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind. Though, I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever. Let's still investigate thoroughly. I'll go check the shops down there. How about you, Chief? Then I'll go back and double-check the parking lot. Yanagi, you and Sakaku can investigate inside the mall. Alright, let's meet up after our respective investigations to share any discoveries. What? My brain pooted. I have a sneaking suspicion because of how the simulation ended in this story mission. I feel like we're still in the simulation. I bet that's where this is going at. We're still in there, aren't we? Did you find anything unusual, Asaba? Look, Deputy Chief. This tactile path or my conscience, one of them has to be wrong. What do you mean? Huh? You're kidding, right, Deputy Chief? This tactile path goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. Oh, I see. Given how often you've been absent, your conscience has been wrong for a while. So I thought you were defending the tactile path. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? That's so mean. Who do you think has been covering for all your absences? Who's been filling out your leave explanations? And who's been handling your vacation requests? Eh? Thanks, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry for the trouble. Glad you realize you're causing trouble. Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Make sure to get it all done after the mission. Seriously, Deputy Chief? That's not cool. Okay. Yeah, there is a bit of a weird thing going on here. Yeah, so I think I'm right. I think we're still in the simulation. Some of it seems to have been mixed up. So weird. Sakaku, anything wrong with these trash cans? Nagi, I figured it out. The sandwiches at Lumina Square just taste awful. That's not quite the problem we're looking for. But go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people have thrown their sandwiches away. Look, there's a sandwich in the trash with just one bite taken. Here's another one with just one bite in this trash can. Same with this one. And this one. And look at this one, too. They all took a bite from the same spot and tossed it in the same way. It must taste really, really bad for everyone to throw it away like that. Could it really be that awful? I'm kind of curious about the taste now. No, you're not touching that. You don't go checking trash cans again. I'll make you a nice meal when we get home, okay? Okay, Nagi. Identical trash cans and even the things thrown in them are nearly the same. Would they really have so many trash cans? My question is, would they really have so many trash cans in one spot? I feel like that's a little bit, that's not necessary. It's like, what about all the other spots? This is not a very, like, major place. It has a little side stores, yes, but still, I feel this is... We're in the simulation. I'm just confirming that. We're still in there. Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one. It's way longer compared to the others. Unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just one cut will do. Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece of artistic expression? Wait. This should be some masterpiece of any of artistic expression. Why is there a question mark at the end? I don't get it. Then what is it trying to express? The tallest trees catch the most wind. Oh. And how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you just want to cut it short? I see. That makes sense. A very well done artistic expression. I've learned something new. I'm not that familiar with Lumina Square. Was this artwork always like this? Yanagian had never really thought of Lumina Square as a particularly large place before. With the crowds gone, all the sounds, smells, and warmth vanished. Oh.
It's just like being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague. everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square.
That was a loud smack.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me! Not even the Chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me, too. Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait. No, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sukaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain. Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual, and I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team. Let's head back to the HIA Club and try to find another way of logging out.
So my guess was right. We're still inside the virtual space. I literally knew that because literally there's people outside with Wise and Bell waiting for Section 6 to come out. And all of a sudden there's just no people around where they are. That was too obvious.
Safe mode activated.
All right, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right! My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Oh. Oh.
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
Yanagi briefly tells her teammates about her confrontation with the unknown voice.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait! Nagi doesn't have a tail!
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation, but I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Are you worried, Nagi?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu.
Alright, looks like we now know what we have to do. We have to go and kill those last enemies, which is no doubt gonna have swarms of other enemies. Yes, proceed to the VR test. The goal is to restart the test stage and eliminate the remaining test monsters. Everyone, are you ready? If you're all ready, then everybody say that key phrase together. To protect the city, I, Saba Haramasa, will become light. To protect the city, I, Sukaku, will become light. To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi, will become light. To protect the city, I, Hoshimi Miyabi, will become light. Alright. Here we go again. Oh, now we're in a place.
Huh? Why do you change places?
It seems the enemy has access permissions to allow them to change the stage environment. target right up ahead.
Yep. And the test target's running away.
Huh. Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine.
The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background.
Test subject with data error. The mastermind has gained partial access to the VR systems and can tamper with the internal data of test enemies. When defeated, these altered enemies will explode, dealing area damage around them. Okay. Oh.
In pursuit.
What?
Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating. Press the attack. We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first. Waste of time.
Around and around and stop!
A preemptive strike.
Come back here, you coward! Alright, I thought there was a box there. Hello? Where'd it go?
I see it! Hey! Step right there!
Get that motherfucker!
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
I'm enjoying the fight too.
Avoiding the fight. It must be one of the missing test monsters.
Hey!
Found you. Huh?
What?
This old trick? Keep me Abby, now!
Well, that was
No
easy.
hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
You say that, but we already killed 1 out of 3.
Try Abram again!
Whew, I'm exhausted.
Nagi, you did it!
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
Such an adorable group. I like Section 6 people. I see. Is this so we can learn the enemy's weakness? Yanagi, your judgment proves to be correct. I told you we should listen to Nagi. Haramasa, please don't argue with Nagi next time, okay? Hey, I was just raising a very reasonable counterpoint. Arguing is bad, okay? Okay, next time I'll definitely follow the Deputy Chief's orders. Happy now, Sakaku? Yep. Haramasa is the best. Thank you, everyone, for giving me your trust. Judging by our enemy's reaction, our plan seems to be effective. If everyone's still feeling up to it, then I suggest we strike while the iron is hot and seize our chance to catch the next runaway. Let's do that. The longer we wait, the higher the chance something goes wrong. So then, please get ready, and let's enter the test environment once more. Okie dokie then. Uh-oh. Something's gonna happen.
Do you remember the key phrase to start the test?
Ah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or something like that.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase. It was more like, to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil. Yeah, something like that.
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's rare for Asaba to remember such details, especially at work. You can recite the slogan this time.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. It'll make it even more embarrassing. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasa, shall become the light.
Bizarre data loading noise? Okay, I hear it now. I get it, game. There's something weird happening. Oh.
Why isn't the stage activated? Did I mess up the words, Inna?
What?
Aww.
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna? Wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me.
He turned into a bang boo.
What? Enna?
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
Hold on. No. Wait. Enna? But why? Where's my body? Is this for real? Did I actually turn into a bamboo, Enna? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect, but these stubby arms and this clumsy body, I'm totally useless then now.
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
Now's really not the time for that, Enna.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Pfft, keep deluding yourself. Thanks to your foolishness, those battles gave me all the data I needed to take over this system, and soon to take over you. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small optimizations to it. Soon, he'll be on a fast track to brain death.
What do you want from us?
Didn't I tell you? I want revenge on the invincible Section 6. That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the pride of the Hoshimi family. And you, the know-it-all intelligence officer, I'll make sure you're the last one. I want you to watch as your teammates under your leadership walk step by step towards the...
Huh.
Sukaku?
Don't listen to that ugly loser, Nagi. I don't really understand what it was talking about. But I do know one thing. It was showing its face now because it's panicking.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku? Oh, the screen is back to normal, Enna.
I told you, I'm slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you dead, you will die.
I get it now.
Too bad. It's already too late.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken over this system, and you don't have the power to change the rules. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the end of the test. We're heading in the right direction. You've provided me with very useful information.
You think you're so clever. If that's your conclusion, then you're even dumber than I thought. Let's see if you're still smiling the next time we meet.
Alright. Wait, so is he literally gonna be fighting as a Bang Boo now? Wait, Miyabi, I have something I'd like to say to everyone. I can guess what you're going to say. This time, our enemy is highly adept at sowing discord. Enough. Nagi cares about us so much, but they threatened her about us getting brain death. Nagi's really clever, but she'll still be heartbroken after hearing that. How evil. Nagi, we can't let these bad guys go. The more it doesn't want us to fight, the more we have to fight. But perhaps that's precisely what the enemy wants us to think. Just like a game of chess, our enemy may be planning several moves in advance. Indeed, we don't have enough intel right now, so we can't rule out any possibility. So now, are you still confident in your judgment? Can I confess something to all of you? I have never had confidence in my judgment. Wow. So, as number one of the Brain Death leaderboard, it's really heartwarming to hear you say something like that. Harumasabu! I just realized the name change. But Deputy Chief, it looks like you've got more to say than just that, Enna. Of course. I'm the intelligence officer for Section 6, and rather than relying on flights of fancy, I prefer to base my judgment on the rational analysis of objective facts. But I'm worried about everyone. I fear that the majestic force that is Section 6 might get caught up in a mistake I make. What the enemy said, the fear turns my stomach. But words alone cannot attack my confidence. One cannot destroy what was never existed. All I know is that the objective intelligence has not changed. Or rather, the latest intelligence only bolsters my previous hypothesis further. And so, I ask you all to please keep trusting me. However, I have a small suggestion regarding our situation. What is it? Miyabi, Sukaku, try as hard as you can to not get involved in combat, and leave all the fighting up to me. Harumasabu can't fight right now either, which means Nagi will be alone. Isn't that dangerous? I've enabled safe mode, and the enemy cannot hack into the system to collect or meddle with any of my data. It's safer for me to fight. I may not like it, but I understand. Thank you. So then, let's become light and hunt down the second runaway. Okay, so it looks like we're just solo fighting with Yanagi now. Okie dokie.
Hey, you sneaky little creep! Don't run, Nina!
Oi!
Where are the others? Darn it! The path's blocked. Should we go around, Nina? Blocked again!
Stay calm,
dead end.
look around.
Hole in the wall.
The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy. Looks like we can break through it.
Awesome, Nina! I get the feeling it's tried to lure us in, and
At this point, the only option is to catch up and take it down as fast as possible. Watch your
I'm never the best when it comes to playing solo characters, but I'll do my best. Ah, what the hell? I was about to hit shift. Okay, that was a weird delay. Woo. That was close. I almost got hit by that.
We press on.
Ah! That was close. My arm was itchy and I was trying to itch it until that attack missed me, luckily. Wow.
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Anna! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick. Resistance is futile.
Ow! Ow, you dick! Ah, I was gonna grab that health! Ooh, okay. Come on. That's right. Good job, Bang Boo.
Weak spot located.
Come here, you little bitch.
I think I hear something.
Tsukishiro, that's...
Sukaku, Miyabi! Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sokaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Anna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Anna. No, Anna.
What the?
Nagi!
Yanagi! Forget about me! Get out of there!
I told you your resistance is useless here.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Damn it! Tsukishiro Yanagi!
Stage complete.
That's weird because the one that he was controlling was different from the one we were chasing. The one we were chasing had an axe.
I knew trusting me was the right thing to do, Nagi. The second monster is done. Woohoo! We're almost there.
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without being able to help. But I'm glad you're okay.
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. Something to rub it in, Anna?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a Bangbu, Harumasa. Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plans!
You again? Seeing us destroy 2 of the test monsters meant you finally had to act? With one more to go, your plan is about to fail.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you sure your teammates can hold out that long?
I have faith in them. You know nothing of their strength.
You don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines yourself.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data, the terrain, the system, and you still can't beat us. I think knowing when to give up is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner. Maybe a pork cutlet that Sukaku hasn't already nibbled at?
I mean, giving up on you. If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those three. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus on what's important.
Hold on. What are you planning?
Get out of my world! Stay out of my way!
Wait! Wait!
Miss Tsukishiro? You...
Where am I? Is this?
Ah! Mitsukishiro! You're awake! Thank goodness you're back. You're back in the real world.
Oh. Did he actually send us back? I'm at... Oh, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. Thank the gods at least you managed to wake up. I see. The others haven't made it back yet. What I am going to tell you now is very important. Please listen to me very carefully. Okay. My teammates' consciousness are trapped inside that virtual environment, and they are under threat right now. Please call Hand immediately and request a cybersecurity specialist plus a medical team. Before they get here, please block off the entrance and exit of the HIA club, and stop anyone from coming in or going out. Got it. Don't worry, leave it all up to me. Dear citizens, friends of HIA, loyal users of the VR system, and premium users. And yes, premium users. Thank you all for your support and enthusiasm. Our apologies, but we may need to extend our VR system maintenance today. The Career Club will reopen once maintenance is complete. We sincerely sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Despite the disappointing announcement, the crowd gathered at the entrance does not have much of a reaction. It's great that everyone's staying so calm. By the way, the executive officers of Hollow Special Operations Section 6 will be resting in HIA during the maintenance period. So, what? Miyabi-sama isn't coming? What the heck? I came all this way just to see the executive officers of Section 6. You should have mentioned something this important earlier. What do you mean, by the way? It's just system maintenance. That's the real side note here. Hearing that the members of Section 6 would be appearing, the crowd of citizens react with surprising intensity. We're so sorry. Deepest apologies. In any case, please leave for now, and we'll announce the opening time later. Thank you for your support. What's wrong? It's nothing. No, it's not nothing. It's really setting me off. So, you probably find it weird too, right, Wise? About Section 6? Yeah, Section 6 basically disappeared after going into the HIA club. Even their scheduled press conference has been cancelled. There's a huge ruckus on the internet with people speculating about what's happened to Section 6. Let's pay close attention. I knew you'd be curious, Wise. So then, Fairy, please filter internet news using these keywords and keep me up to date with all the latest. The keywords are, let me see, Section 6, HIA Club, and Hoshimi Miyabi. Also, Tsukishiro Yanagi. What a hidden talent you are, Wise, keeping tabs on that particular member of Section 6. But I get it. Next day. I want to talk to Bill. I want to talk to Bill. Come on. A little closer. No. It's going to her, but then it's snapping to Eos. There we go. Wise, come here quick. There's some new info about Section 6. Are you free to chat right now? Yep. About immersive storytelling? Yeah. The news Section 6 concluded. Let's compile all the info from the internet selected by Fairy along with those stray morsels from the news. Firstly, Section 6 hasn't come out of the club. Plus, online reports have placed several experts in cybersecurity from both the HIA and NEPS arriving at Lumina Square. Feels like something's going down. That's what everyone's guessing, but nobody knows what actually happened. Should we go check it out? You know me, Wise, of course. I'm gonna go check it out. Let's grab the car. A little earlier today, at the HIA Club. Login failed. Mission authentication information. Login failed. Login failed. Damn it. I haven't been able to log back in ever since the system kicked me out. I've tried everything, but even the login link disappeared in the end. It's been so long already. Sukaku, Miyabi, and Asaba. They're all suffering inside there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. Oh. I'm sorry about that. I was daydreaming. Has our backup arrived yet? The professionals from Hand have arrived. They're working on re-linking the connection so you can re-enter the virtual world. When I tried logging in using the original link, the system prompt said, missing authentication information. But ever since I've been here, I've stuck with my team, whether in the virtual world or the real one. I can't figure out how there can be authentication information that Miyabi, Harumasa, and Sukaku all have, but that I don't. Even if they can create a new connection, I'm worried that I won't be able to log in at all if we can't solve this first. Do our experts have any insight about that? We are working hard. I see. Thanks for your hard work. We will never give up. Never. What the... What the hell was this? What am I reading? Ooh, ah! Wait, is he crying? Please don't cry. Sorry, I'm sorry. You only came by to help us out, yet we've put you all in danger. Seriously, please, can you stop crying? I'm really not very good at handling my workmates' tears. Sorry, I'm just so sad, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. Did you hear? I just went out to console all the Section 6 fans outside, and they were all clutching onto all the gifts that they wanted to give their idols. I told them all to go and that I'd pass them on pass them on for them. But you know what they said? They wanted to personally hand over their gifts to their idols, the Guardians of New Eridu. We kept everything secret, though. We didn't let anything out of the bag. They've got no idea that their heroes are now on the brink of death because of our negligence. That's something I really... Oh, your whole expression just shifted then, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. Are you going to take your anger out on me? It's okay. You can hit me. I deserve it. Please rest assured, I shall not be hitting you. What you just said has reminded me of something. Please hold on a minute. I want to run quick physical diagnostic on my teammates. Of course, sure. They are all under expert medical supervision right now. If you can provide some details about their health, it should be useful in stabilizing the situation. I understand. Thank you. Okay. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank you for all your hard work. I'm currently in charge of taking care of your 3 teammates, and I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you. Thank you in advance. As long as it helps with the care, I'll gladly tell you whatever I know. We retrieved basic health records of the 3 from the database, but something went wrong during the data transfer, and we lost the info on each file's owners. I'd like to ask for your help in identifying which of the 3 records belong to each executive officer based on my descriptions. I'll do my best. First record. Let me see. Wow, impressive. Looks like it's a petite Oni girl with exceptional physical abilities. What do you think? Yeah, do you really need her to answer that? That's obvious, you dimwit! Please, my teammates... my team can't bear the consequence of a mistake. Fine, I think the person it describes is... It's Sukaku! Understood. Second record, it belongs to a male officer. His bust, waist, hip measurements are... Yeah. Wait. His bust, waist... Yeah, that has to be Asaba. When it brought up the bust and all that, I was about to say, did they mix it up and if I hit this when we go in there, Asama's just gonna be a woman? That'd be hilarious. Understood. The last record looks like this belongs to a dignified, powerful female, Fox Styron. Yeah. That's Miyabi. Understood. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank you for your cooperation. All the data has been fully confirmed. Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to care for the 3 of them. Section 6 is the protector of the city, a symbol of security for everyone. So, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, no matter what, please bring the 3 of them back. Please. I will. You're the only one who can. Can I really do it? Walks up to them, quietly watching. The caretaker mentioned the new Eridu Guardian badge gleams brightly on the chests of the 3. Their breathing is steady, and their hands are warm. Anyone looking at them would never think they were on the brink of death. I can't imagine this city without you, so I have to bring you back. Aww. Just then, a message arrives. The cyber warfare experts have successfully recorded the connection gateway.
Miss Tsukishiro, the login link has been re-established, but part of the system is still under the enemy's control. The message authentication information missing keeps popping up, so we can't log in.
I have an idea that might be worth a try.
What's that in your hand? Oh, a new Eridu Guardian badge? That's a really unique design. Is it official hand merchandise?
That's not important. Please take this badge to the specialist team for analysis.
Okay.
This is incredible. Wait, do you intend to log into the system wearing this?
It's the missing authentication information, isn't it?
Yes, but it's too risky. Once you log in, you won't be able to activate safe mode. Even the pain feedback protection will be disabled, and it could...
There's something I'd like to confirm.
What is it?
Are the core system rules still in effect? I'm talking about the content in this user guide. This system creates an immersive virtual realm synced with the user's senses. Once all test monsters are defeated, the session will automatically come to an end. According to the specialists, these rules are intact, correct?
Of course! These are the core rules governing the VR system. Our battle with the enemy has always been about gaining control of the system, and they have neither the ability nor the opportunity to alter them.
Great, then I'm going into the system. My teammates are still out there. Please assist me, I'm counting on you.
That was so moving! I'm going to create a dedicated fan club just for you, and one day, I'll make sure everyone in New Eridu is a die-hard fan of Miss Tsukishiro!
You're thinking out loud again.
No, that's just what I'm saying out loud. My inner thoughts are way more embarrassing. If I were to say them out loud, you'd never look at me the same again, so I'll stop. But since you've made up your mind, I'll give it my all to support you. I swear, as the founder of the Tsukishiro Yanagi fan club, I pray to the founders of Eridu, to Lady Sunbringer, and the leftover noodles from lunch. I pray for the safety of you and everyone in Section 6!
Thank you. I'll make sure they all get back safely.
Huh. Looks like the HIA club, but nobody's here. I guess right. That was a valid login method. Oh. There we go. There's a voice outside. I better head out and take a look. How can you tell there's a voice outside? I don't hear a voice. Oh, there's like a fight going on. I can hear it faintly. There's like clashing. Yes, go outside.
This is like something out of a nightmare.
So this is what nightmares are like.
Wait, Chief, you've never had one?
No, never.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 97%.
Miyabi, there's no time! Please listen to me!
There's no need. Have you already uncovered the enemy's secret?
Yes, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 98%.
You've got a plan to take them down, right?
I do, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 99%.
Then I'll leave it to you.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress has reached 100%. Data collection complete. Model construction in progress.
To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi, become light.
Oh my god, how they each look as a Bang Boo. It's cute.
Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me.
The bad guys are here!
It doesn't matter how many cheating monsters show up.
Impressive, Deputy Chief. You're not gonna turn into a Bang Boo too, enough.
I mean, I'm hoping we don't, because I feel like we're gonna be very useless then if that happens.
Weak spot located.
Ah! The explosion's a little bit hard to evade.
We press on.
If only I had a bamboo size sword. I'd like to join the fight too, and
Don't worry, Kate. Leave it to me.
I mean, normally Bang-Boo are supposed to have their own unique equipment. How do they not have, like, their weapons? That doesn't make sense.
Shall pay.
Unless the guy's hacking into it, making them only have the Bang-Boo bodies and not the equipment. Ah!
Resistance is futile.
There we go, there we go, there we go. That's right, bash that door down! Woo! Shields!
Weak spot located.
Oh, come on. Got him.
Because you're not her. Here.
my right hand.
Miyabi?
My right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
She purposely sprained her hand.
Thank you, Chief. Checkmate.
How'd you manage to dodge? And you're going down with me?
You can go alone.
We're back! Nagi, you did it!
I can finally clock out.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Everyone's been light for so long. It's time to go back to being human.
Oh, this is the guy being upset. No face will not end here.
Nagi, are you awake? Can you see me?
Your hands are sweaty, Sukaku.
You're finally awake, Nagi. I was so scared. They said your mind used a force that exceeded your physical limits in there, and I thought it might cause your body
Okay, then.
I see. I'll steer clear of that power in the virtual world from now on. Noted.
I told you the deputy chief would be all right. How do you feel? Sore all over? Maybe now you can relate to how I feel when I want to take a day off.
I'm glad you're safe and sound too, Asaba. However, I think you're cuter in your Bangbu form.
Deputy Chief! First you slap me physically and now you hit me with words? That's just cruel.
Thanks to you, we're back in the real world, Yanagi. Your strategy worked, as always. Once you're back on your feet, will you help me draft my will?
Now's really not the time for this, Chief. And what's with the will all of a sudden?
In large families like the Hoshimi family, such things must be sorted early.
Oh, though I'm totally overjoyed to witness this reunion, I'm afraid I have to interrupt. Just to be on the safe side, we need to give everyone a quick medical checkup.
So, the virus was implanted in us by the enemy through that badge?
Virus isn't exactly accurate. It's a set of identification codes that aren't inherently dangerous and don't actively emit signals. Their sole purpose is to be detected during a full body scan when the wearer logs into the VR training machine. But when read, it becomes a virus. It opens up a back door, allowing the attacker to hack into the system. Or at least, that's what the tech staff reported.
But, Deputy Chief, how did you know the badge contained this virus?
Looking back, the only distinction between my actions and everyone else was I didn't interact with any fans before the mission started. To ensure all the citizens who trust Hand feel at ease, the higher-ups have consistently encouraged officers to treat the fans as kindly as possible. It's only natural everyone wears the gifts sent by the fans.
So that pretty badge was actually something harmful. Oh no, I can't remember who gave it to me. If I could, we could trace it back to them, right?
Don't worry. I've already asked reliable colleagues to follow up.
Could it be an insider within the HIA?
I did have my doubts, but then I thought if an insider wanted to tamper with it, there are plenty of ways more subtle than implanting an identifier code. The most suspicious person, naturally, is the one who has the strongest reason to target Section 6 right now.
Oh, Section 5?
Now isn't the time for internal jokes. Chief, you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Nullface. We're just one step away from taking down their leader. If they were going to make a desperate move, now would be the time.
Nullface once hacked into the HIA system and potentially gained access to internal intelligence. Furthermore, conducting electronic warfare through hacker groups has always been Nullface's specialty.
Hacker groups. So in other words, the remnants of Nullface, who normally operate independently, are now joining forces?
This is their last stand. To efficiently organize their attack against us, they likely aren't too spread out, making it the perfect opportunity to capture them all in one sweep.
Huh, they can't beat us in the real Hollows, so they cheat in the game world? These guys are the worst. So, when are we gonna go after them?
Rather conveniently, the intelligence from our partner department has just arrived. How about we take them down today?
Ooh. That night, Hand resumed the previously canceled press conference. I wonder if we're actually going to see him. I don't know what Nullface looks like, except for that icon, so I'm actually rather curious. What's wrong? Section 6 called a press conference claiming that they've taken down Nullface in one fell swoop? Oh, we don't even get to see it! That sure was fast. Yeah, word on the street was Section 6 went into the HIA club, but never came out again, and Hand wasn't saying anything, which sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Now it looks as though Section 6 had infiltrated Nullface's base to launch a sneak attack, and Hand's lack of response was just to help keep the secret. Seems reasonable. That's as much as I gleaned from the internet. Everyone's just making blind guesses. I mean, it's not like anyone actually witnessed it in person. I'm tired. They say the sleeping mind dreams about the worries of the day. Maybe I'll have one of those dreams tonight. I'm thinking me and Wise and Section 6's Big Bad Hollow Adventures. Big Bad Hollow Adventure. Yeah, sounds like fun. Hey, how cool would it be if we could have multiplayer dreams, Wise? Oh, good to see you're cooperating. Then I'm gonna go have that dream right now. You want to play VR? Let's go. Let's check it out at the HIA. Welcome, citizens, to experience the latest VR system. You're Tsukishiro Yanagi. You are the leader of the independent investigation team. I didn't expect to meet you here. I was just... 1, 2, 3, Miss Tsukishiro. A paragon of wisdom and bravery. For you, we'll go crazy. Who are those people? We're Miss Tsukishiro Yanagi's fan club. I'm the chief administrator. Would you be interested in joining us and becoming one of Miss Tsukishiro's loyal supporters? Everyone, what happened to our rule number 1? Right, never cause trouble for the guests. What you're doing right now is causing trouble, you know? Right. We will obey you. Wow, my fucking tongue. We will obey your instructions. We'll disappear right away. Wow. My apologies. No matter how much I tried to stop them, they insisted on forming a fan club, so I had to set some rules for management. I'm the invited spokesperson responsible for the safety demonstration of this new VR system. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. The time you return. Oh, it's already late into the night. Hey, sleep time! Oh, it's not letting me continue. Oh, there we go. Cool! Let's see, why is Nicole called? She said Perlman's awake. Where is he now? The Cunning Hairs are watching him in the outer ring, and they seem to have obtained some important intel. What did he say? Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone. She'll drive over soon to pick us up, and we'll head to the outer ring to sort things out. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Wise, are you free right now? Yes, I am free. Let us go. Yes. Continue the chapter. Alright, I'll contact Nicole now.
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion Hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring.
Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place.
Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in. The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
You mean the Hollows?
Exactly! The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bamboo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Wise?
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll go, but just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
You're driving without a license?
Ay, Nicole. Alright, before I start the story stuff, though, I do want to do some of the events. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm in immersive story mode. So, I'll do it after this, then. I'll do it after this. I keep forgetting about that. Alright, let's go. Ah! What did I hit? Okay, there we go. I accidentally hit something on Streamlabs and it opened up the dashboard for Streamlabs on my browser. Oh god. That spooked me. I'll just be sitting in the passenger seat observing the nearby public security checkpoints. With my years of street experience, I'll let you know immediately if anyone starts to target us. Aha.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands, hiding from hollows, were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe, to protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me, be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone. Stupid speech.
Okay.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon-to-be Commander Bringer. That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid, what happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted. He was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
A storm of falling stars. Sure, well, we're somewhere in the Outer Ring. Yeah, here we are again, the Outer Ring town. Finally, we've made it here safely. Nice driving, Proxy. Of course, compared to me, the speed was a little lacking. Yeah, get your license first. Hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not some fool who only knows how to slam the gas pedal. I drive fast because I've got the skills and the guts. I don't have a driver's license because I don't have time for the exam. Plus, getting a license would mean paying off all those overdue fines. And I don't want to lose money. Let's not talk about that for now. Proxy, do you want to hear what Perlman has to say? This guy's words don't add up. It's suspicious. Maybe you can tell if he's lying or not? Sure. Great. I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if that guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. As they gather together, Perlman carefully explains the shocking truth moments later.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project. And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing the transactions.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Belobog Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier. Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
I see. Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Seems being CEO wasn't entirely just a title. Belle, I'll contact Kaleda now.
Nicole! Sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, meow? But the bad guys are there!
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys.
Haha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
Okay.
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait. Do you mean...
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Several trucks.
Right on time. Thank you for riding our special leaps and bounds shuttle. You have arrived at your destination.
Wow! Is this the outer ring? It's amazing! The sky is spinning, the earth is wobbling, and even the air smells dizzy.
You're just carsick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute. This driver is something else. I feel like I'm gonna...
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
So the elephant is the group of Section 6. What do you think? Are you impressed by my connections, Proxy? I, Nicole from the Cunning Hares, am quite a notable figure in New Eridu. Even HSOS 6 are old friends of mine. If you're willing to give me a 20% discount on the overdue commission fees, I can introduce you to more useful connections. How did you find them? I'm more impressed that Nicole could get in touch with Section 6 through private channels. How did you pull that off? Have you been holding out on me? I told you I have powerful friends. In our line of work, connections are everything. As for how I know that battle-crazed fox, that's a story from way back. When she first joined Hand, she went on a mission and got duped big time. Even lost her precious family katana. For real? Did you help her see through the scam? I was the one who scammed her katana. Why do you look at me like that? That was my first gig on the street. I had no idea who she was, and she was so naive. Anyway, I gave the katana back to her in the end, and through that, we got to know each other. Don't worry, Proxy. That battle-crazed fox is a reasonable person. She won't give innocent people any trouble. As long as we tell her the whole story, she should agree to work with us against Springer. Proxy, let's go talk to the battle-crazed fox about Perlman. Okay. Oh, they want to interrogate him alone. Have fun, Perlman!
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You were accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do next.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the Vision case.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. I don't like it. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Oh. Okay, this is getting interesting.
Oh my. Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Anby, are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny.
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
Youngest Void Hunter and the Eridu glances over her. Us?
You want to take me in?
Seeing you here was unexpected, independent investigation team lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a Proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a Proxy was linked to the Bellabog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of mine who sometimes works with us cutting hairs. Really, nothing to do with the Vision case.
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for New Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
Eradicate all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth. And your evasive attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning Hairs.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
Nicole, I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
You were way cuter back when you were a rookie. Proxy, I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long. Run as far as you can.
Whoa.
Get down!
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding with the criminals?
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us.
Piper, start the truck. Now's our chance to get out of here.
Wait! You're not getting away!
Huh. So, who did the barrage of bullets? Oh.
Changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels.
Huh? Focus on the road. Yep. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard.
He was swimming in the air. Oh my god!
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Okay, that's not the backup.
got you now!
I would say hit the brakes and slam your whole truck into him. Or do that. Waving her finger.
Eat my dust.
Oh, that's so funny.
Up ahead.
Oh.
Take this.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, we got thrown into a hollow. This is the second time.
What happened?
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Hello? Is anyone there? Nicole? Belle? Fairy? Can you hear me? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the main functions are down and communications are cut off, we're isolated. This isn't good.
I see.
Miss Hoshimi, how are things on your end? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the hollow.
I see. Miss Hoshimi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda want to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
I promise I won't run off?
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Hoshimi?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, may I suggest another option? How about we work together? I'm indeed an experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can find us a way out. However, I lack the ability to handle unexpected danger. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now, and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the Hollows is to set up devices to gather Hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the Hollows, and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the Hollow using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so, or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, a carrot or high-spec computer can calculate it for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll handle the rest.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
A wise decision. So, could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off. The spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the Hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
Okay. Oh, you're right. I'm okay, just a little uncomfortable after entering the Hollow. Let's look around for Hollow observation data piles. I can read the data inside and find a way out of here.
There's a Hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
Still intact. One moment, I'll try to read it and create a makeshift carrot. Ah! Oops. There we go. It'll take some time. By the way, your katana has been trembling and making strange noises. Is everything okay? It's nothing. No need to worry. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. I'll protect you. Got it. I'll get started. I'll leave the rest to you, Miss Hoshimi.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding Hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Miss Hoshimi, is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
This is the first time walking around as our Proxy character while being followed by an agent. This is interesting, actually. Uh-oh. When Hoshimi Miyabi uses her special tag... Yeah, I already know how she plays.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of it. You can just hide for now. Weakling.
There's a Hollow observation data pile ahead.
Oh! I thought I heard that. Yay, free polychrome! Only 5. Red. Hollow observation data pile here controls the etheric extraction tower. I'll try to hack it. But the stored ether might overflow from the tower, drawing the ethereals. No problem, I'll take care of them. Okay, I'll leave the ethereals to you, Miss Hoshimi. I'll focus on accessing the tower's controls. Are you sure your katana is okay? If you need, I can take a look at its electrical components. Don't worry, this is normal. Just focus on reading the data, Proxy. Uh-oh.
But collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me. Got it!
invade.
Ah, you fucker!
I'll open the diffuser. You'll be safe below it.
Scatter!
Ah!
With control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out.
Purging slash!
Amazing.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free. What?
Miss Soshimi! Miss Soshimi! What should I do? We seal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady! Almost there!
Is it sealed?
Well, that was close. And kind of scary.
Miss Soshimi, how are you doing?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks coming from your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
All right, I just... Miss Hoshimi, there's foxfire on you.
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it twice in just a few seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You? You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you. I didn't mean anything else. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But you just did. Miss Hoshimi, doesn't that mean something seriously wrong?
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Can I please take a look at the katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a closer look. The core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent. Perhaps there's a clue on the scabbard.
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Alrighty. Time to fix ourselves a scabbard. And also get this on the way. Yay! Meowby, look out! Ooh, dusty out here.
A defense mechanism. Is this the enemy's handiwork? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay, be careful.
Strange. The defense mechanism is still running.
I mean, I know interacting with the data pile summons enemies. Hold on, there's something to this, I bet. Okay, dead end. No, just interact with it? Okay. Oh, now I'm stuck.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Oshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Whoa! Hello!
We've got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Oshimi. Miss Oshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm.
Is this the device we're looking for?
Might be able to use hollow observation data to optimize it. Anyway, let's find the remaining observation data first. Alright. Sub-control unit A is dealt with. Got 1 more to go. It should be nearby.
It is, I see it.
Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now.
Wow.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade.
I trust you, Proxy.
What's over here? I'm guessing that's where she's gonna end up going. Yep.
Seems trouble's caught up with us again.
Not a problem with me here.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door. I'll use it to adjust the scabbard first, and then I'll find the way out. Don't worry, Miss Oshimi. I'll do my best.
Okay. I'll leave it to you.
Great. It's open. I didn't expect an alarm.
So, let's hurry.
Hold on just a moment. Alright. How confident are you about fixing it, Proxy? Don't worry, Miss Hoshimi. I've simulated this several times on the way here. I've got this. Please, just let me try.
This should do it. Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. Evade. The blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Uh-oh. I have been kidnapped! Oh, never mind. Proxy, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just feeling a bit dizzy. Overwhelmed by intense dizziness, the surroundings become blurred before your eyes. You gradually lose consciousness and fall to the ground. Oh, wait. That might be true. Isn't, like, Faith and, like, they don't have that much, they don't have that much resistance, do they? Sure, we're outside the hollow, somewhere in the wilderness. The numbness from the rapid corruption gradually subsides.
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Wise, you're finally awake! How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow?
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You'd better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Hoshimi? Is she okay?
Right at the moment, a cool, familiar voice spoke from behind.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the Chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the cunning hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete, and she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
Oh, great. Perlman has gone missing. We need to find out where he is. Proxy, it's dangerous around here, and you've been corrupted by ether. Why don't you head back to 6th Street to recover? As for gathering intelligence, just leave it to that battle-crazed Fox. If we give it a little bit more time, that captive will definitely crack. Folks, time's a-ticking. Boss just notified me that a big old pack of mercs is heading our way. Huh? Are they chasing us that quickly? Don't worry, Nicole. Boss said that the Sons of Caledon never let those guys run wild in the outer ring. No matter how many people come, we'll pack them up and send them on their way. Nicole, I was wondering if I could... You want to help Caesar and the others, right? No need to be shy. Nicole, you really understand me. Don't worry. I swear on the name of the Starlight Knights, I won't let you down. Good. Then let's split up and take action. Sons of Caledon will take on the mercenaries coming after us, while Anby, Nekomata, and I will distract the nearby enemies to cover Proxy's drive back to the city. Proxy, you don't need to worry about us. Once we wrap things up here, we'll get in touch with you. Okay. Hand headquarters unlocked. Oh, cool. So I can go to the hand headquarters now. Wise, you're back. I'm so glad. Belle heaves a sigh of relief, revealing a hint of fear. I saw a message from Nicole earlier saying that you were ambushed by mercenaries and that you were also affected by the corruption and passed out. Then the HDD connection also had issues. I thought, I'm fine, Belle. Yeah, I'm so glad you returned safely. I can't even begin to think about what I'd do if something really happened to you, bro. How's the situation in the outer ring? Don't worry. Nicole said the Sons of Caledon have it under control. Those mercenaries are retreating now. She's contacted Section 6 and everyone is safe. Section 6 also has got more intel about those ambushes. Their hideout should be near the Ballet Twins. With the public security election just around the corner, city security measures will tighten soon. Nicole said we need to come up with a solid plan of action before then. But compared to that, I'm more worried about your health. Are you feeling better? Do you need to rest a bit longer? Yeah, I'd say I need to rest a bit more. Because I think that means I'm able to choose to do the event thing now. Because that's something I want to do before it run out of time. And, well, actually, it has 22 days, but still, I want to do something so I can get some more polychrome. So, we're going to take a little pause from the story stuff, and we're going to do a summer event. Let's see, if I got that whole roast Kafer situation sorted out, nothing beats being back home. Yeah, nothing beats random play. Yeah, Wise. After everything you've been through, shouldn't you take some time to rest and recharge? Leave any odd jobs around the shop to me. You're your deputy manager. Yeah, sure. I'll sleep. After everything you've been through, feeling sleepy is totally normal. Alright. Alright. Wise, go back to bed and rest. Alright.
Yuzuha? Alice? What brings you here all of a sudden? Need a hand with something?
All of a sudden? We've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees. Yuzuha? Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? We've only been here once. And wasn't the reason we missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time? I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
We were out of town.
You don't need a call ahead before you drop by. We were just out of town, so we haven't been around the store as much lately.
Sorry about that. But hey, that's also part of Random Play's charm. The managers may be away often, but the Bangbu will always take good care of our friends and customers.
Right. The Bangbu did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that? Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
We were considering the same thing, but hadn't quite picked a destination. Do you have a recommendation, Yuzuha?
Let me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks.
You mean fantasy resort?
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Redo Summer Getaway Guide. Therese messaged us not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach bonfire party. Exactly. We've already checked it out for you, and I can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
Hold on. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Are you not coming with?
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure. You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first. Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise, remember?
That's totally a Yuzuha-style theme. Why doesn't I wish you all an awesome trip?
Same to you! Oh, and that bonfire party Alice mentioned? Looks like the preparations aren't finished yet. You'll have to sort out the details yourselves. Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
leave it to us. Fantasy Resort is Alice's former asset, after all. We'll make sure everything's okay.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Now we can head out without a care in the world. See you on the day of the bonfire party!
The day of the party? Looks like you did have some kind of plan.
Alright, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Still haven't decided on our first destination, and the only thing we know for sure is when we'll be back at Fantasy Resort. Oh, come on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better than anyone I'm the type who sounds kind of sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Right? Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort back to life.
I have to admit, that does sound tempting. Belle, let's get changed and head out.
Right.
Wow, looks like business here is booming. Is that some sort of fountain?
That's not a fountain.
Oh, it is you guys.
Secret? How did you run across the water like that?
I was just taking a
Aw, what a lively scene.
Okay then. Here we are at the beach area. Got summer wear on, and it's time to do the event. So let's see why she's here.
Belle? Wise? What a coincidence. Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
Belle and I wanted a beach vacation after all the work we've been doing. But wait, why are you here? And with such a dramatic entrance, no less.
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
Ah, I knew it. It's all the beach's fault. But still, there are lots of ordinary Redo citizens here. If you start creating artificial rain all of a sudden, you're going to scare them away.
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this. I've grown used to it over time. My apologies. I didn't mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
I imagine you're so well known in Rose Califer that no one bats an eye anymore. Ooh, wait, what do you mean, your bet with Norma?
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Rose Califer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Secret? Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Now come on, Belly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Secret wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
Morning, Valina, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid by the beach.
Ah, you two are there too. That's a relief. Ahem, I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid, and what you know about why she's there?
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary. Not nearly enough to make me a legend.
You're a person who literally walked or ran across the sea while spinning your staff. I wouldn't say that that's not legendary. A human doing that without any sort of equipment Well, you're a Thyran, but still, the amount of power you'd have to literally kick off the water and not sink. That's pretty legendary.
Sorry, before we go off on another tangent, I have to know, what exactly is this bet between Secret and Norma?
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Rose Califer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Secret isn't suited for such matters.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Rose Califer, you wouldn't even be able to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Valina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, or the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
The bonfire party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ESD. So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
Wow. Marcel Group really spans a lot of industries.
Oh, right. Even if Ellie's been trying to rope you two into this, don't go helping her cheat too much, okay?
I do not cheat.
So, Wise and I are just gonna head back to the VIP suite and enjoy the ocean view now, I guess.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
Exactly! Where's the fun in a boring bet? Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the two of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining? With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more memorable.
Okay.
From what we've seen of this little bet already, boring was never on the table. Belle and I will do our best to help.
Besides, Sigrid is a rare visitor at the resort. As the ex-interim resort manager and her friend, it's only right that we give her a warm welcome.
Then Sigrid's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it. After all, I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%.
Okay, then. Miss Sigrid, Wise, and Belle, are you here to check the situation as well? The sea geyser just now was spectacular, but something about it still feels off. My deepest apologies for causing such a disturbance and making you worry. Lady Theris, Wise has already explained the potential consequences of such actions. I'll exercise better judgment in the future. Huh? No need to apologize, Miss Sigrid. Judging by the tourist reactions, it didn't cause any negative impact. In fact, everyone really enjoyed this surprise performance. It happened so suddenly that I thought it might be a natural disaster or someone deliberately causing trouble, which is why I got a bit flustered. Now that I know what really happened, I can finally relax. That's great. By the way, when we first discussed the collaboration with Miss Valina, she mentioned that there would be 2 other partners involved besides Miss Sigrid? Could it be... That must be referring to Wise and me. But, wow. I never expected that Velina's plan had already taken us into account so early on. Velina has always been like that. She's able to plan everything she handles so perfectly. It's truly admirable. As expected of Velina. Yes, whenever we communicate with Miss Velina, she always offers just the right advice at the right time. She's really incredible. Ah, I got a bit off track there. Anyway, I'm really happy that Wise and Bell could join the collaboration during such a busy period. I'm truly grateful to be preparing the bonfire party with you both. Theris, you pulled everything together flawlessly and even arranged the resort's best ocean view suite for us. Everything, we should be the ones thanking you. Besides, instead of just breezing through the holidays like regular tourists, we'd rather hang out with our friends and do something that actually matters. Said it perfectly. Here's to a great partnership. Anyway, you three should head over to that soon-to-be open shop and check it out. The resort liaison is already there, waiting to meet up with you all. This is a two-way partnership, after all. I can't let you handle everything for the party just because I've been busy. She's incredibly reliable. I'm sure she'll be a real asset to this little bonfire night crew. I've now experienced Lady Theris's thoughtfulness firsthand. Wise, let's get going. Okay. Shop is right over near the sailboat's drink stand. Okie dokie. Seaside souvenirs.
Finally decided to show up, did you?
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison?
After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that. And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig. I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
I'm starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
I told Alice not to let Kazuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first. This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies, but I fail to understand how this will help.
That's not what she meant. From what I know, Sigrid's arts and craft skills are probably better than nothing.
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
Okay.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone. Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead. Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless.
I mean, at least she's trying.
Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right. You should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
Yeah, you do the crafting, Lucy, and Secret and I will handle sales and security. Seems like our only choice.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as Security Director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
Alright, I forgot to introduce you earlier. This is Lolo, our shop assistant. Hello, Manager and Miss Sigrid. Sorry, I was so focused on your conversation earlier that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I may be new around here at the resort, but I'll give it everything I've got to help you run this place right. Pleasure working with you. Yeah, the shop still has prepped ingredients left over from the resort's soft opening, so feel free to use whatever you need. If there's anything you're still unclear about regarding the soft opening or the party manager, I'd be happy to go over it again. I guess about the beachcombing? According to the contract, you'll need to earn the funds for the bonfire party by running the beach souvenir shop. The shop's revenue comes from selling custom-made crafts. The materials needed to craft souvenirs are gathered through beachcombing during regular business. I'll go over that in more detail after the trial run. Is she ready? I think so. If the manager says so, who am I to argue? I just hope Sigrid can eventually step up and truly hold her own as a co-organizer. I got this. Lady Lucy's assistance is just a temporary measure, and once I've mastered all the processes, you can leave everything to me without a second thought. Sure. Let's start the opening. Let's see, this is our shop's revenue. Well, at 0 right now. Let's hustle hard to make this bonfire party happen. Treasure and trading. Okay. Some sea materials in the shop's storage that can be used to craft souvenirs. Once the sea materials are ready, you still need to lock down who's running the shop. This time, leave the managing to me. Skill. All basic techniques immediately trigger their effect. Initially obtain 1 stack of each of the 3 types of basic techniques. Okay. And start business. I'll handle the selling. Choosing materials and crafting, I'll count on you for that. Let's see, you can check the order conditions here. So, 3 waves, 0 pink shells, 3 starfish. Obtain 222. Okay. Complete orders to earn rewards and buffs that make future orders easier to pull off. Got an order that does not work for you? Refresh it here. You can refresh up to 3 times per turn. I kind of was fine with that, though, but okay. Let's roll this order for now. Okay. Each order has 3 different score requirements. C materials can provide 3 types of scores matching order requirements. Let's see. Scores good enough. Submit the order. Okay. This order is a bit special. You'll need to meet some extra conditions to score the buff. Okay. Complete this order using 1 C material to get a random material. Submit 1 C material to unlock the buff. Special conditions for the order will be shown here. Only when the condition is met can we earn the order bonus. Submit the C materials to the order. Alright, select orders, check the buffs for each order, provide pickup, pick the right orders. To make the ones that follow easier to complete. Wait, so check the buffs each order provides and pick the right orders to make the ones that follow easier to complete. Fill orders based on the required score, choose the right C materials to submit, meet the score requirements to turn the order, hit the special conditions for even stronger buffs. Business target, use the C materials you've brought in to complete as many orders as possible. Okay, so I can already tell. Oh. Up. Okay. Doesn't seem like... Yeah, it doesn't seem like this one can be fulfilled with just 1 material, though.
We will finish with this move.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I still had to use both. Wait. Okay. No, yeah, I still have to. Okay. Don't look like enough to fill this order. Call it a day.
Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
See, the soft opening went really well. We didn't have huge supply of materials in the storage, but everyone who came to shop for handicrafts left satisfied. Great. I fully mastered the sales process. I also learned quite a few tricks while observing Lady Lucy at work. From here on out, leave everything to me. Tall one. I really need to school you on something. Being responsible doesn't mean taking everything onto your own shoulders. Do your part and trust your companions. That's what true responsibility looks like. Ooh, sorry. There we go. I see. But don't you have to do as much as you possibly can when you're in charge? You're not the only one in charge around here. Besides, we've got plenty of other things to take care of. Whether it's running a shop or organizing a party, teamwork is really important. Yep, she's got a point. Got it. If that's what everyone thinks, then I'll see it through with you all. Now fill me in on whatever else is left on the list. Now we're talking. It's also clear from the soft opening that making handicrafts require a lot of materials, and we have to gather them ourselves. As for how to obtain the materials and where to find them, I'll leave that to Lolo to explain. Oh, got it. Basically, everyone needs to go to specific beaches on their own and beachcomb for crafting materials. This is an attraction Miss Theres has wanted to open for a long time, but since the project isn't fully commercialized yet, only a few areas will be open to everyone for now. I've been there once, and it was actually pretty fun. The beach is for beachcombing. Beachcombing. Chasing things is my specialty, and the sea is no exception. So this time, Lady Lucy, you can count on me. Sure, your understanding might be a bit off, but this could actually be right up your alley. Grab your tools, head to the beach, and collect some materials from the sea. Sounds easy enough, right? Fair point. In that case, let me go with Lady Lucy. I've got a proposal. How about we both grab our beachcombing gear, head to the different stretches of shore, and see who comes back with the bigger haul? What do you say? I like it. Lady Lucy, just likewise, is a companion I truly respect. Getting to compete with you, couldn't ask for anything better. Ahem. Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, Lolo will give you a quick runaround of the basics of beachcombing. After that, just head out and collect whatever you can. Which should I join? I'd like you, Wise, to accompany Lady Lucy. Not that I lack confidence in handling both of you at once, but our main goal right now is still gathering materials to support the business. Keeping you two together is simply the most efficient option. Since when did you become so thoughtful, Sigrid? Are you really the Sigrid I know? But you've got a point. We can't let a little joking around get in the way of business. Let's go with that. I'm also grateful for your kind words, Lady Lucy. Since everyone's on the same page, we can head out whenever. The beachcombing gear is all ready to go, so feel free to use whatever you need. Okay, time to beachcomb! Oh! Dog! Oh, I think that's the same dog that, actually, no, that's not the same dog that runs the newsstand. This is a beautiful beach, though. Oh, and the water is beautiful. My mother would love to be nearby a beach with water like this. Our water is green. Alright, guess that's the beachcombing equipment. There are preparations to make before heading out to the shore. Okay. Select your beachcombing character and gear to begin with. Select your beachcombing character. Okay. Spawns 2 random items ahead. Cooldown 20 seconds. Passive effect, when picking up an item, additionally gain 3 random sea materials. I mean, that one's actually not bad already. Okay. It's like basic. Okay. And start beachcombing. Move your agent close to various sea materials to collect them into your inventory. The tide has washed plenty of sea materials ashore. Catch as many as you can before the time runs out. Let's see. Obstacle. Stacked wooden boxes cannot be cleared by beachcombing tools. Agents will be blocked upon colliding with them. Fever. Ignore all obstacles with speed and pickup range both increased, lasting 10 seconds. Continuously catching sea materials will get you energized. Once the bar is full, you can enter fever state. Spawn 2 items ahead with random effects. Cooldown 20 seconds. Has ability when picking up an item, gain an extra 3 random materials. Make most of the beachcombing ability. Okay.
Let's see what good stuff you've got for me. Found something new. I'll be taking that.
Okay, so this is actually pretty simple. Oh, and I'm even getting crabs. The poor crabs. Whoops. Okay, I gotta be careful. The thing has a pretty big radius. Oh, it's a bigger box now. Okay, okay, okay. Whee! This is actually a pretty fun minigame. Oh, not right now. Oh, and I can actually grab, okay.
Easy peasy.
Ooh.
Another full haul.
Okay, then. That's not too bad. Yeah. And the beachcombing. Got a bunch of materials. Let's see, how was your beachcombing experience? Not bad, actually. Yes, the manager and I have already gone through our haul. We should have enough materials to keep the shop running today. Awesome. And once we add in whatever Miss Sigrid brings back, we'll have more than enough materials to open the shop today. Speaking of which, where's Miss Sigrid? Her? Oh, there she is. She's back already. Sigrid comes joining along, beachcombing area, and joins the others. Sorry I'm late. That's quite a haul, Lady Lucy and Wise. Of course. But Sigrid, why did you come back empty-handed? That's true. Lady Lucy, you won the match. After we split up, I headed further down the coast and searched for quite a while, but there wasn't a single exposed stretch of beach. There was no sign of any appropriate materials either, and the waves were incredibly rough. After I finished searching the area, it was almost time to meet up, so I headed back. No other beachcombing areas available? So what you're saying is we're stuck working this one stretch of beach every time we need to gather materials? It won't really affect operations, but the variety of quantity of materials might still be a bit limited. Anyway, let's just stick with the plan and get things done. It's almost opening time. We should focus on finishing the job properly. Alright, I think so too. Sorry, Lady Lucy and Wise. You trusted me so much, but I came back empty-handed. If I get another chance, I won't let it end like this again. Alright, alright. Let's just blame Mother Nature for this one. No need to beat yourself up over it, Sigrid. Alright. I'll put in double the effort in both operations and sales. Lady Lucy, please watch my performance closely. Let's let the results speak for themselves. Okay. Got the gist of it then. It's shot to me this time. My techniques is all about boosting the efficiency and provides basic techniques. Okay. Looks like order requirements just got easier. This is the effect of basic techniques. Unleashing your active skill also triggers all basic technique effects one extra time. Use it as much as you can.
Tactics executed.
Let's see. In the pause menu, you can check the skill effects of your current character. Use character skills at just the right moment to keep your business running smoother than ever. Alright. Rolling with that order then. Tap here to instantly select and submit C materials for the order. Check those submitted C materials here. Huh. Little bottle cap. Just your submitted C materials here. Okay. Yeah, I say that's fine. Picking orders randomly won't get you the highest revenue. Let's check what buffs we scored from the last order. Tricolor boost, 66% chance to gain one extra random basic technique upon completing subsequent 3 colors orders. So, completing this will give another chance of using the extra basic techniques. Keep picking orders related to 3 color orders to rack up higher revenues. Alright. So, that's just it. It's just done. Okay. Cool. VIP customer has arrived. Orders from VIP customers come with extra requirements. But it also comes with even more powerful special rewards. Gain 1 random basic technique. For the next 3 turns, orders that appear are guaranteed to be 3 color orders. Ah. Okay. Sure.
Things just got harder? Excellent.
Not really, because it doesn't ask for anything. Character active skill. All basic techniques immediately trigger their effects once character passive skill initially gain 1 stack of each of the basic techniques. Character techniques. 3 color build, court, strategy resolve around completing 3 color orders and acquiring random basic techniques. The requirements for 3 color orders while boosting the score. Single color build core strategy revolves around completing single color orders and acquiring wave basic techniques. Gain bonus basic technique when obtaining bottle caps, plus a percentage based boost to If possible, I want it to be more than just a souvenir, but something truly worth appreciating. Okay.
Tactics executed.
Okay. %% chance to grant the basic technique. So I could activate this and have a chance of being granted the basic technique.
Tactics executed.
Bottle cap craft. When bottle cap is subsequently obtained, 50% chance to additionally grant. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And VIP orders. I see this.
An order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
What a gorgeous keepsake, worth adding to the collection. Perfectly fitting for this rare laid-back vacation. Okay, they like it. Yay! Sweet. Let's... Yeah, I think I want to grab this one. And then use this.
We will finish with this move. An order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
Yeah. Or... Yeah. What? Oh, insufficient material. Requires 3 materials. Yeah, okay. Pretty. Love the souvenir. Thank you all. Sweet. So... Oh, I just keep going now? Hey, free starfish. Ooh.
We will finish with this move. In order of this scale. Just leave it to me.
Alright. Crap, how do I leave again? Oh yeah,
Mission
settle
accomplished.
business.
I trust expectations were met.
That's a wrap on today's business. Great work, everyone. I did a quick check on the revenue. We've successfully reached our initial target. Not bad at all, but not exactly. It's just that today's opening hours were longer than I expected. Looking at the sales today, it's probably because the price per craft item was on the low side due to lower grade materials. Meaning, we could have done this faster and better. If I had found a better beachcombing area earlier, maybe things would have turned out differently today. So it seems it was still my fault. No, it's not your fault, Sigrid. But no buts. Tall One, you're way too hung up on this. I already said it. This was a team effort, so if anything didn't go as planned, it's on all of us equally. That's right. That's right. And sure, there were a few minor hiccups, but we still hit our sales target. So, Miss Sigrid, you don't need to beat yourself up over it. If you all say so, I'll try to accept it. Thank you, everyone. Now we're talking. Manager, let's go find Theris and ask her if there are any beachcombing areas with higher value materials. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry. You can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
Therese, who is this? We overheard part of your conversation on the way over. Is there a problem?
Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favko.
Abnormal issues? Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm Favko, GM of Typhos Security, hired by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing attitude does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
You? You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
Interesting that he's questioning secret security expertise. Also, abnormal title conditions? Could that be why the area Secret visited was closed off? We don't have hard evidence yet, but if a long, stable body of water is suddenly behaving strangely, the nearby hollow is the most likely explanation. Mr. Favko, you don't appear to specialize in hollow operations. Are you certain this anomaly won't pose a problem?
Hey, kid, what's that supposed to mean? Wait, how do you know the hollow's involved? I get it now. You're all trying to make me look bad, aren't you? Do you even know what professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving Hollow-related incidents.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me.
Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. Favko's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work. Before that, the beach near the Hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there.
But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the Hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall through on my watch? Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we stay here any longer, we'll just be in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot.
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
Uh-huh.
So, it's you.
Well, look who we have here. Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where he goes.
This girl, why does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
Familiar, you say? Surely someone isn't still upset about the prize I took at the Hollow Champion competition.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Oh my. Am I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest, would you?
What? How dare you!
That was mostly a misunderstanding. Remy had her reasons for taking that W engine, and she helped us out quite a bit while Belle and I were away on business.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though, I must say, helped us out quite a bit feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am willing to vouch for Remiel. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
Sigrid and Remy are two peas in an old-fashioned pod?
That is correct.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue. But you better start acting like a proper, ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
God.
Remy clearly doesn't mean any harm, Lucy. There's no need to be so on guard. So, let's leave the past in the past and give a polite welcome to our resort guest, Miss Remiel, shall we?
Considering what she just said, and with our newly appointed security director backing her, I guess I'll have to play the polite, welcoming member of the staff.
Anyway, Remy, Lucy, now's probably not the time for bickering.
The rain has arrived, just as I expected. The source of this unusual weather. I'm sure our Hollow expert and Secret are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Remy, are you suggesting that this rain and the abnormal tides stem from the same source? Namely, environmental changes within the Hollow?
Merely a passing thought. After all, the Hollow sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the Hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
I just can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where does she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the Hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage earlier. After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.
Aha! Alright, looks like we're entering the Hollow. And I can already, tell, of course, this is stuff that happened, way further in the story that I'm not at. But I wanted to do the event anyway, because it's a summer event. I'm enjoying my summer vacation, and I'm hoping all of you are doing the same. Especially to the viewers currently in the live stream, I hope you're having a wonderful time in the stream.
Nearby data pile operation area detected. Master, you may now proceed to collect detailed ether data.
Here we are. Let's start up the data pile. Stay sharp, everyone.
Relax, Proxy. No ethereal's getting anywhere near this place.
Data pile operation initiated. Please remain vigilant.
More ethereal!
Everyone, let us make this quick.
Well now, Miss Lucy's even more impressive than I thought.
Based on both observations and the available data, there doesn't appear to be any serious anomaly. Otherwise, simply clearing out a certain number of ethereals wouldn't have been enough to bring the fluctuation level back to its normal range. That's true. So does that mean we can head back home now? I'm noticing there's a destroyed robot in the background. That seems a little out of place, in my opinion. You noticed it too, Proxy. There's a motionless technical mech up ahead. It looks a lot like a security unit. Let's go take a look. We might find some clues that point us in the right direction. That's definitely the Typhos Security corporate logo, and there's no sign of any combat nearby. Looks like it just entered the Hollow and broke down before even encountering any enemies, really. The craftsmanship on this mech is really rough. Looks like the person you were suspicious of did make a move, but that mech was a total pushover. Even sending it into the Hollow didn't really lead to anything. Favko shouldn't have anything left to say. I really don't know what to say about that guy. Is it that hard to just admit you messed up? Looks like there's only one thing left before we get to it. Miss Lucy, could you give me your honest opinion on how I did? It's important to me to ease any doubts you may still have about me. Huh? Look, you didn't exactly save the day, but you did help out, so that's that. You're not a very straightforward young lady, are you? Looks like I'll have to try even harder and put on a better show if I want to earn your praise. Good. As long as you know. Ahem. Anyway, Proxy, I'll leave the technical side of this things to you. Yep, we got the storage unit. Sea materials too? Looks like they're popping up everywhere. Can you now pick up sea materials that were previously only available through beachcombing? Yeah, looks like the problem is in the hollow. I bet plenty of sea materials have turned up around the resort too. You might find some interesting things if you look around. I suppose it adds a little extra fun for the visitors. Anyway, Proxy, if you spot any sea materials on the beach, just pick them up. You never know when it might come in handy for running the resort. Still, picking things up on the beach is just a little bonus. Okay. Beach treasure hunting is now available. That's right. But now isn't really the best time for treasure hunting. Let's wait until the daytime. Wait, so can I actually spot materials before talking? Oh! Yeah, I can. Kinda wish it wouldn't pop up the thing constantly. I would rather just be allowed to just pick them up. Ooh! Top secret burger recipe! To the human stranger or bamboo stranger who found this drift bottle, for a long time my delicious burger recipe has been coveted by rivals, which is why I resorted to this measure. Placing the only written copy of the recipe in this bottle. To you who seek this recipe, I hope you carry the spirit of your burgers far and wide, even in distant, unfamiliar lands. I bet you're thinking, there's no recipe in this bottle at all. Don't be so hasty. This so-called secret recipe isn't really all that mysterious. The truth is, when making a burger, you pour in the heartfelt love. That is the real secret. In short, it's the classic, make food with love. And, yeah, it'll be delicious. I always make the food I make at home with love, and so does my mother. And it always tastes amazing. So, there's a little bit of a tidbit for all the viewers here in the stream. Make sure you make your food with love.
Manager? What are you doing here so late? Did you come because the tide suddenly calmed down too?
I'll be honest. We actually just got back from Port Elpis Hollow. As expected, once the ether fluctuations died down, all the resort's problems cleared up too.
Huh? You mean you already solved that whole crisis in such a short amount of time?
Yep.
There was no crisis. You all just got fooled by that Favko guy.
So, Mr. Favko lied to us?
I don't know if he lied. Sure, the guy's got a bad temper, a sharp tongue, and an ego the size of a hollow, but he did get some work done before we showed up.
His abilities were simply inadequate, which complicated matters further.
I see. So we misjudged him. I'm sorry. Even after all these years, I still make mistakes like this.
It's okay, Therese. In a peaceful world, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. And when it comes to uncovering suspicious schemes, leave that to your more calculating friends, like us.
Look on the bright side. At least that ragtag crew didn't make things worse. When hollows are involved, simply staying out of the way is already a huge help.
Thank you, everyone.
Miss Therese, shouldn't we suggest canceling the partnership? No matter how you look at it, they didn't fulfill their part of the contract.
At the very least, we can't trouble the manager and the others any further. Once we get back, we'll prepare the negotiation materials and go to Mr. Favko first thing tomorrow morning to propose ending the contract.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not so fast. The manager still has a memory card pulled from that security unit. There's a good chance it contains some useful information. Once we figure out what's on it, they won't have much left to say for themselves.
Exactly. This is crucial evidence. Once Belle and our AI assistant finish going through the memory card's data, whatever that security company is hiding won't stay hidden for long.
I understand. You've really thought of everything, Manager. I'll hurry to clear a new beachcombing area, too. At least I can help get the shop ready.
You have my sincere thanks. It is truly an honor to receive such wholehearted support from everyone at the resort.
You really don't need to be so formal. This is just what we're supposed to do.
Those are two separate matters.
Ugh, stop it. If you two keep complimenting each other like this, we'll be here all night.
All right. Everyone, let's all get some rest. By the way, Manager, I've been wondering since earlier. That pink-haired lady over there, do you know her?
She's a friend of mine. As soon as she heard we were having trouble, she came over to help.
I see. If she's a friend of yours, then she must be very reliable too.
Sorry, Manager. Didn't mean to ask something unnecessary. It's already pretty late, Manager. You should head home and get some rest. We'll try to clear out the new beachcombing area tonight. Then tomorrow's sales will definitely hit new record. Okay. No worries, it's all part of the job.
Wise, got a sec? Come over here.
Sure, I'll be right there in just a second after I collect some more materials. Just be patient, please. Oh, someone has a fishing pole in the way. Hold on, be right there. Be right there. Hold on. Be right there. Ah, no. Free materials. Oh. Bottle that grants wishes. Aha. I'm sure it grants wishes. Also, I gotta say, the clothing that our character went with actually is pretty nice. I also like that they have a little whistle on the necklace.
So, Mr. Sharp and Savvy, with your talent for reading people, can you guess why I wanted to talk to you alone?
To tell us why you came to the resort?
Do you want to tell me the real reason you came to the resort?
Oh my, still suspecting I have some secret agenda. How disappointing. An ordinary tourist comes to a resort for exactly one reason. A vacation, of course. Alright, enough with the guessing game. Those things you and Secret were selling. They looked quite interesting. So, would our talented manager be willing to make a special souvenir for me? I don't need anything extravagant. It just has to be different from everyone else's.
Okay.
What, so all you wanted was a resort souvenir? That actually sounds like a pretty ordinary tourist thing to ask for. Let me check today's stock.
Uh-huh. What I want isn't something the average tourist could buy. Manager, did you say that just to tease me? You're starting to feel like a completely different person.
Lately, it feels like we've faced one mess after another, and somehow you always seem to know exactly what's going on. You also always end up teasing me. Can't blame me for stepping up my game, right? Even now, you seem to know the resort's problems inside and out. The beach closure, the ether fluctuations in the hollow. Did you get here long before we arrived?
Only a little earlier than you did. I merely made some careful observations out of personal curiosity. It seems like you're finally starting to push back against our usual dynamic. Let's leave that discussion for another time. If you don't go get some sleep soon, the sun will be up before you know it.
Wise, good morning. You sound tired. Not exactly. A great look for the resort manager to be looking so worn out like this. I got so caught up cleaning the beach that I lost track of time. By the time I finished, the sun was already up. Some sections of the beach are still being cleaned up, but they'll be open to everyone soon. As for the reason we discovered last night, once Mr. Favko arrives later, I'll handle the contract termination with him. The deputy manager is still racing to analyze the data, and besides, you'll need your strength before dealing with that loudmouth who loves to boast. Get some rest first. Yeah, it'll take a while on Belle's side anyway, so get rest. Getting proper sleep is an important part of preparing for our mission, Lady Theras. Thanks for looking out for me, everyone. We did get some rest after we came back, so with a little more time, I should be back to full strength. But you're right, I really should listen to everyone and take a bit more time to recover. Now that's what I'm talking about. But the manager left one thing out. Health comes first, then business, and negotiations after that. With us by your side, whenever you go to handle that contract termination, it's going to go smoothly. There is worked overtime to clear a new section of the beach for us, so we can't let her hard work go to waste. Let's focus on getting the shop and the party ready first. To make up for my earlier failure to bring anything back, I'll take care of the material gathering today. As for crafting and selling goods, I'll leave that to Lady Lucy and Wise. That's a great plan. Today's materials are all on you, so show us that same fighting spirit you have in battle. And hey, Tall One, looks like you finally learned to take initiative. Ooh, had to stretch. And work with the team. That's more like it. You flattered me, Lady Lucy. I've learned it from all of you. Alright, it's settled then. Anyway, the new beachcombing area is all set. Alright, let's go and comb that beach. Therese, go and get yourself some sleep. I'm gonna go beachcombing. Let's see, a small favor to ask, would you come beachcombing with me? Just as Lady Lucy said, cooperating. Yeah, well, no problem. Let's do it. Would you like to join us? And I'll pass. The same logic applies. I can't leave everything on Lolo at the shop. I'll stay here. Okay. Time to beachcomb. Nice. So the other thing I haven't gotten is a few of these things. And there's only one message in the bottle left to find. Okay. Let's get to... Oh, hold on. Got this. Can't forget to grab my other things. There we go. See, I think we did the pier area, so now we should have offshore area. Or maybe the thumbs up means that's the one we haven't done. Random weather may occur in the beachcombing area, granting different buffs. Large number of wooden boxes, obstacles spawned. Reception rate for 4 rank and 5 rank sea materials increased. Different beachcombing tools further enhance the buffs provided by the weather. Recommended tools will be indicated. Okay. Immediately enter dashing stay for extended already existing dashing stay lasts 8 seconds. During dashing, can stack for 5 seconds. Okay. Sure. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is the area we're at then. So this one I've just did. So now we're here. Okie dokie.